Greetings. My name is Dr. Erica Daniels, and I am an assistant professor of counseling at Evangel University within the online graduate counseling program. I'm a licensed professional school counselor and a nationally certified counselor. This is the fifth module of a six-module series on providing supervision to practicum and internship students at Evangel University. Each module will cover a different topic relevant to site supervision. The modules can be watched individually based on supervisor need or watched all together as an entire unit. In this module, we will discuss the relationship between the supervisor and the counseling program faculty, and there are two videos within this module. The first video is on communication and documentation. Let's begin. As it relates to communication, it is important to note that the faculty supervisor has certain responsibilities related to communicating with site supervisors. One, this communication should include an orientation with the site supervisor related to pertinent information about the program. This can be about forms, documentation, procedures, expectations, evaluation, criteria, so forth and so on. Secondly, the faculty supervisor should assist new supervisors with a plan for field experience. So if this is a site supervisor's first time engaging in a field experience with a student, then the faculty supervisor should orient and show the site supervisor what to expect, what their role and responsibility is, particularly that for Evangel University. Next, the faculty supervisor should enhance teaching for site supervisors through trainings and workshops such as these. It's important to note that site supervisors need continual training to provide supervision to graduate level students. This can occur through training that we offer specifically with Evangel University or access to other trainings or workshops to ensure that the site supervisors are appropriately trained. Lastly, the faculty supervisor should initiate monthly communication with the site supervisor. It is the faculty supervisor's responsibility to visit the site or communicate with the site supervisor at least once within the semester, but it's important for ongoing feedback and communication to take place that this should be initiated at least monthly, whether it's virtually, in person, or over the phone. There should be additional two-way communication between the faculty supervisor and the site supervisor. Faculty supervisors should be available to consult anytime by electronic means, communications, phone, or in person. This is so that the growth of the practicum or intern student can be assessed regularly. Site supervisors are also encouraged to immediately contact the university supervisor with any significant concerns or deficiencies in the student's performance. This can come up during any of the evaluative moments during the semester or at any other time when there's a concern by the site supervisor. Site supervisors are also to engage in three-way conferences at mid-semester and at the end of the semester with the faculty supervisor and the student. This again is to ensure that the student is making adequate progress through the semester while on their site. This section here talks about field experience forms and documents. These are the forms and documents that both the student and the site supervisor are responsible for completing from the very beginning of the site supervision relationship to the very end of that relationship. Students are responsible for providing site supervisors with the appropriate forms and documents at the very beginning of the field experience and when appropriate during the field experience. Students are responsible for explaining and reviewing said forms and documents with their supervisors. Students are to submit forms or documents to the university supervisor by the due dates listed in the course syllabus and/or on course commons or Canvas. And students are responsible for keeping a copy of all of these documents to include activity logs and resources for future references. The supervisor is responsible for completing a site supervisor information form. This is so that we can have all of your information on file. And you must complete and attend an orientation or training session, which must also be documented. Supervisors are to review with field experience students all of the required forms and documents and are to sign and submit documents through the field experience students by turning it in to the university supervisor by the due dates. A written evaluation must also be completed both at mid-semester and at the end of each semester. For students here at Evangel, you will be required to use a program called Supervision Assist to ensure that all of these forms and documents are completed. Students and site supervisors will be trained on this program for the effective use and the timely submission of all documents related to the field experience.